What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. Today, we are going to be talking about XRP, but before we get started, if you're not a member of the free Discord, please click the link in the description box below and get started with the free Discord. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. Okay, so XRP on the 3-day candlesticks here on Bitstamp versus the US dollar. The first thing that I want to point out to you guys today is the fact that XRP is in a massive triangle pattern. As you guys can see, we have ascending support and downward trending resistance. This is a giant triangle pattern here on XRP, which, by the way, these triangle patterns are very, very, very successful. And they work out very, very good as an opportunity to buy these coins before they break out. Now, a lot of time people wait for the breakout of the triangle, but according to my trading strategy, often we're buying before the breakout of the triangle. So I want to talk a little bit about Bitcoin because Bitcoin actually did the same pattern back here when Bitcoin was going down in 2018 and 2019 and 2020. So you guys can see that Bitcoin also did one of these big triangle patterns. And when we broke bullish out of this triangle pattern, Bitcoin went all the way up to 69,000 per coin. Now, we were buying Bitcoin during the COVID drop right here, before the breakout of the triangle. The reason is because we could see the opportunity based on Fibonacci levels and market cycles way before we saw the triangle pattern even very clearly. Once that triangle pattern became more clear, then of course we were aware of that and we were expecting a bullish breakout, which it did break out of it. But we were way ahead of the curve. We knew it was going to break bullish out of the triangle because of other things. However, this triangle pattern is extremely successful. It works phenomenally in the crypto markets, and XRP is a great example of one of these triangle patterns right now. Now, a lot of times people give up inside of the triangle. I'll go back over to XRP here in a second, but just to finish talking about the Bitcoin thing that happened here, almost everybody sold their Bitcoin here. They sold during 2018, they sold during the COVID drop, they were just selling all through this period here. Why? Because triangle patterns, especially these big picture triangle patterns, take a long time to play out. And so a lot of people don't have the patience to hold on. Also, price is chopping up and down quite violently inside of the pattern. And so people give up. They get shaken out from the ups and the downs and they can't handle it. So they sell their investments, a lot of times at least. And so what happened here was Bitcoin broke out. And it went crazy high, all the way up to 69,000 per coin, as you guys know. And we made a ton of money in crypto through that period because we understood what was going on in the market. Now, if we go back over to XRP, and we look at actually XRP on Bitstamp because we've got more historical data there, and historical data is really useful when you're doing this kind of stuff. So you guys can see here on XRP, we have this massive triangle, just like Bitcoin in a lot of ways. It's very similar. And a lot of people are selling, like just how they did with Bitcoin. They got shook up all through this price action up and down. It moved violently up, it moved violently down, and then back up and back down. And people give up. It takes a long time. I mean, this triangle pattern it started in 2020. And then it went through to 2021, 2022, 2023, and we're in 2024 and we still haven't broke out. So a lot of people don't have the patience to continue holding on before that breakout happens. But once that breakout happens, and by the way, we are bullish right now. We've been talking about XRP being bullish even right here when it was worth like 14 cents. So we've been bullish this whole time. But the rest of the crowd, they're going to start realizing XRP is bullish as we break bullish out of this triangle pattern and really start to take off here with XRP. So watch these triangles, especially on the big picture, in the big picture like this, on the 3-day candlesticks or even the weekly. Any of these high time frame triangle patterns are very, very successful trading patterns and ones that you can make a ton of money if you can spot this pattern and you can play this pattern like we see here on XRP. Also, you guys, XRP is in a perfect market cycle as well. So just like how Bitcoin did a market cycle back in 2018 and 2017 where it pumped super hard, then pulled back, we'll go ahead and do a little comparison here for you guys to show you some similarities between XRP and Bitcoin. So XRP and Bitcoin actually have very similar market structure, and the cycles are almost identical here. As you guys can see, we have XRP on the top and Bitcoin on the bottom, and you guys can see just how similar these two charts look. You know, you have this huge pump that happened in 2017, then you get the pullback, then you get a bounce, which is the disbelief phase, then you get another pullback where a lot of people sell inside of this area right here. Well, the prices are double bottoming and getting ready for a big move on the upside. XRP looks amazingly bullish here, and I think it's going to go absolutely nuts, especially as it breaks out of that triangle pattern. And if we can get above $2 here with XRP, I think it's going to do what Bitcoin did and really take off here. And who knows exactly how high it's going to go, but I'm telling you 52 cents per XRP is extremely undervalued. So I'm excited, you guys. I think we're going to have a big bull market here with XRP. We have a lot of other coins like Bitcoin starting to show signs of strength. And I really think that XRP is a sleeping giant. In yesterday's video, we talked about accumulation patterns and how a lot of times things go sideways or sideways and down. And of course, there's bouncing too. You know, when it's accumulating, it'll bounce around a little bit, right? Like this. But people give up in that phase where it's going sideways, where it's bouncing all around and going sideways. And then all of a sudden, one day, it just goes vertical. And all of a sudden, it goes like really, really high in value. And all the people that were accumulating through that phase end up being financially compensated significantly for their patience. And Warren Buffett said that the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. That's also true for crypto. You know, people give up on XRP. They've given up on it because it hasn't taken off yet. And they don't have the patience, a lot of people, not everybody. I know there's a lot of people that watch my channel. You guys are really, really a lot of times more ahead of the curve than the rest of the world. And you guys a lot of times are buying the dips and doing the right thing. But a lot of people give up. They give up because they don't have the patience to keep holding on. And then when it takes off, they end up having to FOMO buy, and maybe they still make a little bit of money, but they're too late to the game because they either gave up or they were scared that it was going to go lower. So they either weren't patient enough because it was going sideways, or they got scared because of a drop. And I've seen that happen over and over and over again. You guys, when Bitcoin came down here, down to $3,000 per coin in 2018, everybody was giving up on Bitcoin, right? But if you go back on my channel, you can watch my videos at that time. I was telling you guys, Bitcoin is bottoming out. It's going to break out. And then it went all the way up to 14,000. Then we had the COVID drop again. I was telling you guys, don't sell Bitcoin. It's going to go up. It's going to break out. And it did. It went all the way to 69,000 per coin. So a lot of times people let fear cause them to not take advantage of the opportunity inside of the markets. And the same thing is true for XRP right now. You know, that whole crash that we saw in 2022, very similar to the psychology during COVID, right? This drop right here, very similar to the COVID drop on Bitcoin. So I think XRP is getting ready for a big vertical move, and I'm very excited to see that vertical move here with XRP. So I know a lot of XRP holders, you guys are probably wondering, well, Dallin, are you just saying these things to please my ears? No, I'm not saying these things to please your ears. I was bullish on XRP at 14 cents before it went to $2. I wasn't telling you guys that to please your ears then. I'm not telling you guys this to please your ears now. If anything, if I wanted to please your ears, I'd make videos about everything being bearish because that's what would get me all the views. Because when things are down, we're not in a bear market with Bitcoin and stuff, but when things are down, if you make bearish content, that's what's popular to do. That's what gets you the views, you know? And when things are topping out, if you make content about it going up forever, that's what's going to get you the views, which I don't do. I just try to tell you guys what I see in the markets as I see it, even if I don't get the most views on YouTube or whatever. My purpose in these videos is customer results and viewer results. So for my VIP members, my purpose is to help you guys get results. And for the free viewers, my purpose is to help you guys get results. I don't care if I'm getting the most views on YouTube or not. I just want to see you guys make money just as I am making money in these markets. So, you guys, when Bitcoin bottomed out during COVID, it had pretty low volatility right here. You know, the volatility was actually really low until it broke above 14,000 per coin. So don't be shocked that there's low volatility right here on XRP. It's doing the same thing Bitcoin did before Bitcoin broke out and went crazy. So yes, I do think we will see a big move here with XRP. Again, I'm not going to talk about exactly how high it's going to go, just because that's not the purpose of this video specifically. But as we get closer to the top of the market, you guys better expect videos from me of where I'm taking my profits and where I'm selling my coins, whether it's XRP, altcoins, or Bitcoin. So yeah, that's my view on XRP. Happy Friday, everybody. And thank you so much for taking a minute to tune into my analysis. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, stay profitable out there.